Hello, I'm LadyLavinias, and in this video I'm going to be showing you all about how the new set mechanics of Adventures in the Forgotten Realms, dungeons, and dice rolling work on Arena, so that you at home can jump right into the set as soon as it comes out. In this set, there are some cards that have the words "Venture into the Dungeon," and when they are played, they have a triggered effect that shows you 3 different dungeon options. There is the Dungeon of the Mad Mage, the Lost Mine of Phandelver, or the Tomb of Annihilation. It is up to you which one you would like to choose. So for this video, I'm going to be going into the Lost Mine of Phandelver. So that means that if I choose this one, I will get the first spot of this dungeon. So the cave entrance, which will give me Scry 1. Well, we will pass our turn. So we have already started into the Lost Mine of Phandelver. And when you have a dungeon, you are stuck inside of this dungeon until you completed it. You cannot start a new dungeon before you complete another one. So now that we have gotten a little bit further into the dungeon, Nandar says that when it attacks, I can venture a little bit further into the dungeon. So I can choose the Goblin Lair side or the Mine Tunnels. We're going to choose the Mine Tunnels to get us a treasure token for now. Alright, so just to explain this video a little bit more, we're going to delve even deeper into this dungeon today. You can do it multiple times on a single turn. So, because we went on the Mine Tunnel side, we can no longer go to the storeroom side to put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. So, I'm going to choose the Dark Pool side, and that will be my turn. So we are currently in the Dark Pool spot of the dungeon.
Oh, rogue hits harder than that.
And now we have completed the dungeon, so our final spot is to draw a card. Wonderful. Now, if let's say you go into the dungeon again, once you've completed it, I can choose Lost Mine of Phandelver again if you wanted to, or start a new adventure on one of the other choices. So this time, I'm going to go to the Dungeon of the Mad Mage, which is a little bit longer to finish, but has some really sweet parts to it. I hope you understand a little bit more about the dungeon mechanic. Now let's see all about rolling dice on Arena. Dice rolling is the other new mechanic for this set. Some spells might ask you to roll a d20, and when they are played, a red dice will be rolled down, and sometimes you get a natural 20, and you will follow the steps of what the card says. So for instance, this card says 1 to 9, create a 1/1 red goblin creature token. A 10 to a 20, you create a 1/1 red goblin creature token, then attach Goblin Morningstar to it. So because I got a 20, the second effect goes off. And what is more fun than just rolling one dice? There are effects in this set that say if you would roll 1 or more dice, instead roll that many +1 and ignore the lowest roll. So when you're going to roll again, you roll 2 instead, and you pick the one with the highest count. We're going to take a chance and roll again. That is a 20. That means we get to roll again, and again, and we're going to keep going until our high roll was a 13. Now, it gets a little bit complex, because for each of those die rolls, the Barbarian class number 2 is going to trigger, giving all of them. And because they all rolled 1 or more dice, you create a 1/1 blue fairy. We make a lot of tiny fairies. Hopefully now you have a better understanding about how these two mechanics work on Arena, and you're able to play them effectively at home. If you liked this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It means a lot to me. And if you like this type of video, let me know and I'll continue to do them in the future. But until next time, bye YouTube!